In today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at a Minecraft Java Edition shader that has recently been ported to Minecraft Bedrock Edition. The download can be found in the description down below, and without further ado, let's get started in today's awesome video. Alright boys, this shader is going to be a combination of both a shader and a realistic pack over here, both of which can be found in the description down below. You want to make sure that the shader is above the texture pack right over here. So anyways, we have the Realistico 512X YSSB texture pack over here, combined with a YSSB version 1.15.5 experimental shaders right over here. So yeah, as you can tell, it actually does take up a bit of storage, but as you can tell, if we go to our home screen over here, you'll notice that we have a completely different panorama and all of that. But anyways guys, let's go into a world over here. Alright guys, so here is the shader right over here, and I'm just going to show you everything that it has to offer over here. I'm using a controller just for clarity purposes, and one thing that you'll immediately notice is that this shader is incredibly realistic, and we do have moving clouds as well. I will warn you, if you plan on using this shader, then yeah, you're most likely going to lag if you have a lower end device, because it is a pretty powerful shader over here. So look guys, if we do fly along over here, you'll notice that the chunks like rise up instead of just load in plainly. I hope you guys are able to notice that, and I personally think that is very unique. And one of my favorite things about this shader in particular has to be its water. The water is photorealistic and something that is literally straight out of Minecraft Java Edition. I hope you guys are able to see how realistic it is right over here, and it just looks very amazing. But if we go underwater, here's how things look like. As you can tell, things look very impressive underwater. They're just as good, if not better, than some Minecraft Java Edition shaders, so I really do like that. Now we're going to go into the 3D textures over here that are made to be incredibly realistic. Remember, this is an experimental shader, so not every single texture is going to have these cool textures or anything like that, but this is meant to be a palm shader replica for Minecraft Java Edition. I hope I did say it correctly, but essentially, all the textures are insanely realistic and 3D as well. So I'm just going to be placing down a bunch of blocks that you guys are able to see over here. Not only that, but this also does come with insanely realistic reflections over here. For example, if we do place on the iron blocks just like so, you'll notice that we actually do have full-on reflections on the iron blocks as well, which is just honestly incredibly realistic. I hope you guys are able to see that over here. We literally have a full-on reflection of the clouds, which is honestly very impressive considering the fact that we are on mobile, and this is stuff that you would normally see in Minecraft Java Edition shaders. So that is honestly really impressive. I'm now going to be placing out some more blocks as well. I hope you guys are able to notice, but there is actually full-on 3D textures with this shader as well. I'm pretty sure you guys can tell over here. I really hope you guys are, because it is subtle, but it does look amazing regardless. And the same thing with the bookshelves. They made like the books pop out and all that. I hope you guys are able to see it right now. It just looks so amazing. I really do like that. And yeah, anyways, here's the pumpkin as well. They did make the pumpkin incredibly realistic as well. Keep in mind that some of these textures are running at a 512x resolution, so this may lag your device, but yeah, you know, it's actually running surprisingly not that bad for my device, and I'm honestly like really grateful for that. Not only that, but even the blocks such as the diamond block are made to be incredibly reflective over here. They are super shiny, and it just looks really cool. Just take a look at the diamond block right next to the gold over here. So if you have like a diamond house or something, this is going to make it look absolutely insane. Even see the clouds moving from the reflections as well, which I personally think is a very cool feature that not a lot of Minecraft Bedrock Edition shaders have, especially mobile ones. Anyways guys, here is the crafting table over here. As you can tell, it is made to be 3D and very realistic over here, so that is honestly a very cool thing. Just take a look at the crafting table. I'm pretty sure you guys can see like the little dents and depth that they did include in this shader, and I truly do appreciate it, because this shader honestly looks really amazing, and I'm honestly astonished by how realistic it looks like. But anyways guys, we're going to be taking a look at how this shader looks like in sunset over here, because I'm very curious to know. So bam, we're gonna put it to sunset, and let's see the sun right over there. So bam, there is the sunset. It looks pretty cool if you ask me. And just notice how we get reflections of the clouds and the sun on the water as well, which is another major plus about this shader over here. But there is the sun over there. It looks insanely realistic once again, so that is honestly another major plus about this shader over here, though things may get a little bit laggy, so make sure to be aware of that. But once again, I'm just astonished by all the 3D textures that this pack has to offer over here. Just take a look at the wood over here. Next up, we got the bookshelves that are also looking 3D and all that. So that's honestly really cool. And it does completely transform your Minecraft world, in my opinion, because like, hey, who wouldn't like this? If you thought the diamond and the iron are reflective, take a look at the gold blocks over here. But look, guys, it is actually turning into nighttime now, and the sunset did start. And look, guys, the moon is rising up pretty fast, not gonna lie. And this is definitely one of the most beautiful night skies from any shader that I've ever seen. So first off, we get a reflection of the moon on the blocks right over here, which is just really cool. And let's see if they even have those realistic textures for the copper, because I'm really not too sure. So I'm just going to be taking a look at it. Unfortunately, they don't. But also, you'll notice that we do get a bunch of like shooting stars everywhere, and we have a bunch of auras as well, which is just so amazing. And I just love how the sky moves, you know what I mean? It's not just static or anything. And just take a look at that, guys. That looks so amazing. This will completely transform any Minecraft world, especially with these reflective blocks. Oh my god, I'm just so in love with them. And of course, not to mention the incredible realistic palm textures over there, which is honestly really impressive. Let's take a look at the water and see how it looks like during the nighttime. It looks even more impressive over here because we have the moon right over there and we can see it. It looks amazing, and our device is not as laggy as I thought it would be, but obviously if we go near the water, then yeah, we are going to lag a bit more. But I really love this shader. It makes everything look way more realistic, and I just love the fact that we do get shooting stars as well. But anyways, guys, we're gonna test out how smooth the lighting is now. Bam, guys, here's how lava looks like in this shader over here. It is once again incredibly impressive, and just take a look at that. It's incredibly bright as well. But you know what we're going to be taking a look at? We're going to be taking a look at this shader when it is raining. All right, boys, it is raining right now, and as you could tell, the shader still does look incredibly impressive even during the rain time as well. And I just love the way the blocks look like over here. They definitely look way more shiny, as if they're like wet and slippery and all that. So that is honestly a major plus about this shader. And you'll notice that when it is raining, we actually get a reflection of the sky on the ground as well. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys are able to notice it, like you are able to see it for the sun over there. And I just think that's another really cool detail about this shader as well. So you can definitely use this for many purposes, whether it's to get a cool picture or make a montage. There's a lot of uses for this amazing shader. Remember, the downloads can be found in the description down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you later, French fries.